table 62 here. Okay. Okay. This is very interesting. We have Hunters versus either Chaos Gallantmon or the Mill deck. The X antibody makes me think it might not be the Mill deck. This is a matchup. This is one of the matchups. One when I played 2 Shine Gray. Ah, Luke, I hate to see it. Regular Greymon stronger protagonist? It might be, yeah. So we have Ryan Tabares Navia, also known as Big Kahuna Gaming. Also, someone followed, and I don't know who followed. This is Mill with OmniX. And Avenged Kidmon does get that away. Spent Spark is right about this topic. This one. So like, this is a really cool deck where, like, you use Avenged Kid to recycle your options. You evolve the Avenged Kid into OmniX. You have X Antibody to burn security. It's a mill deck. And it also recovers your options. Could include these down too. It could. I don't know. I don't know the guy's deck list. And then this guy's name is Kenneth. Kenneth Pauling. Mill / OmniX. Alright, cool. You know, for the people in the world that think that innovation in Digimon is dead, those people are wrong. It's not just Shine Greymon. You know what I mean? You can do a lot of things. Because you've evolved nice. Yeah. I have this deck built for a meme. It plays 4 Psychmons this format because of Royal Knights and Blue Flare. But yeah, it's just mill. Until they run Takedo. OmniX is a better control option. OmniX is a really good card. Is it possible those 100 close it out? Let's see. It looks like the mill player has 3 security left. The Hunter player has a lot of Tamers, and oh my, his deck is small. He has a small deck, chat. He's gonna have to win right now. Can he do it is the question. I'm thinking out loud. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. So Quartzmon wouldn't be enough. Okay, he can Hunter Superior Mode for 1. He can Quartzmon for 6. He would gain back 5. That'd put him to 0. He would have needed a second Watchmaker. He would have needed a second one. Now, unless he has some special spicy tech cards, I don't see it. He put all his draw inheritables under the arrestor, and by the way, those are, I believe, all mandatory. I'm like 95% sure they're all mandatory. I'm 100% sure they're all mandatory. So he's going to draw his deck. He's literally going to draw his whole deck. Or just die to Rival's Barrage. He has to draw his whole deck, though. That's very important. He's just not doing it? Okay, fine. That's gonna be it. Eric, you should tell these guys if you're watching my chat and the game at the same time that the draw eggs are all mandatory. The draw inheritables are all mandatory. The purple ones. Tamer, and there's Tamer right there. Nope. All right, cool. All right. Can the mill deck mill all the cards? It just takes a Black War Growl and a Black Growl. Yep. Okay. There it is. There's mill 2. And then that's game. That is game. I did not say mill was trash. I don't believe I ever used those words. I did say mill trash is. That is true. Mill does mill. I said, oh no, I know what I said. I said just because Mill won my locals doesn't mean it's going to win regionals or something around that line. If it top 16s, would I be surprised? Not really. I could see it. This is a big brain deck. Mill is really interesting. It's it is a combo deck. Combo decks are cool. So many mill decks win a 10 just like Lilith Loop. It looks fun. I don't think the deck is like that slow. Maybe Susanomon comes back into the meta. Susanomon, if Mill appears. It's a very interesting theory. The problem with the mill decks is they can mill like 20 cards a turn. Susanomon doesn't recover you enough. The Mill Big Tournament is asking to get a migraine. The dude who won my locals, Frozen, on Wednesday, he said I should try Mill. I told him I don't have time to try Mill before Gen Con. He's like, it's sad. I'm like, yep. He's actually playing EX2 Whitmon? That's so funny. Alright, cool. So Germans are dominating your tourney then? The yeah, Germany took first place and second place at my locals on Monday or Wednesday. You can imagine how much my wallet was in pain. Shipping pride. Yeah, I don't ask for money for shipment because that just doesn't really matter to me. But I cannot deny my wallet felt the sting. You got third. That's true. Why couldn't you win? Look at you commentating. Look at me commentating is correct. I'm commentating this big PPG regional, and I'm commentating another tournament tomorrow on my stream. My free tournament. What's second place's name? I know his limitless name is Raptor, where the number 4 replaces the A. I don't know his name. I know Frozen's name because I shipped both of their prizing to him. But I don't know his real name. I don't know Raptor's real name. Quartz round 3 shut me down. You should consider playing a deck that doesn't lose to Quartzmon then. Good. Gilmon's there. What's up, Razor Blade? Okay, he's gonna swing. I'm gonna be real. I don't see these decks swinging a whole lot because their strat is just usually mill out. Sorai versus Shine is a game winner. That's true. Yeah, my Twitch chat thinks Sorai is the best card right now. But you know what deck is unaffected by Sorai and Kongu and all those cards? You know what deck is not affected by those? Mill. Mill doesn't care. Mill is like, oh, that's a nice Sorai you got there. It's not Duncan. It is not Duncan. We are not in the US of A. That's next week. Gosh, I leave for the States Tuesday morning, and the very first Duncan I see, I will be consuming. I'm going to be a very happy person. And not bad Darkness Wave there. Get more cards in the trash. What's super interesting about this matchup is it's Hunters. Hunters plays anywhere from like 0 to 2 options. So it's not like Avenged Kidmon is going to put a lot of cards back in the Hunter player's deck, right? So he can keep, the Mill player keep his deck fresh while just depleting the Hunter deck. It's pretty crazy. It's like a deck destruction virus. Canada needs Duncan. It's not fair. I agree. I agree. Duncan will not open in Canada. I've looked into it. I'm the kind of guy that would have got a business loan to pay for a Duncan franchise in Canada. But no. Not meant to be. This guy plays the pencil. That's very interesting. We can't take Maris Duncan, they run on it. We wouldn't be taking the Duncan, we would just be placing one here. It'd kind of be like any game, like Warcraft 3, where you just build a building in your land. That's it. Only Duncan says you cannot do that. Shout out to Warcraft 3. That game is a banger. North America used to run Duncan. Canada used to have Duncan. But they left years ago. Someone's great at Duncan? That's actually just false and it makes me sad. He's playing Junomon. So Junomon's a really good card. Junomon recycles your Avenged Kidmon. Avenged Kidmon recycles your Calling from the Darkness. Calling from the Darkness recycles your Junomon. It's a loop. We like loops. Loops are cool. This Mill player will never ever run out of deck. He will never ever run out. Which is nice. This Hunter player really needs to get aggressive before you can get milled out. You can also get Omnimons back with them. That's also true. That is very true. Yep. Yep. Junomon can do that. Junomon's a good card. And then there's you. Can't wait for the Junomon Alt-Art. I know, right? When is that card coming to English? Anyone know? That is such a funny Alt-Art. That Junomon Alt-Art just seems really inappropriate. But I don't know. What do I know? Do the dance? What dance? I don't dance. I can't dance. The sus Junomon roll here for it. I put it in a YouTube thumbnail once. There's a card. You. I feel like choke at 1 is best play here. Unless he has Jack Raid and enough cards in trash for Rush Heal for game. That would be pretty sick. I don't think he does, though. I would just play, like, anything and choke. I'd evolve in the back. That's very important. Good. We're counting deck size. That's important. Does he know this on Oath? I don't know. He plays Avenge Kid and Juno. We know he has Omnimon X in the deck as well. I have not seen any other 6s. No Lilith. No Lilith. Fair. Analog. Will we get the rookie? Okay, he is playing a BT-13 Gallantmon. That's a very spicy tech card. I'm gonna do the cool thing. I'm gonna do the cool thing. If it'll let me. I'm going to do cool stuff here, chat. It's gonna look really good, I promise. Okay, let me see. This is gonna look unprofessional for about 5 seconds. And this is gonna look really good. I swear. Bear with me. Very big Gallantmon. Okay. There we go. I do like having the new cards available. I have most of them downloaded, so we'll be able to cycle through as we go. So this Gallantmon, I like it in these mill decks. It costs 13 to play, but for every 5 cards and the trash costs 2 to reduce. The only catch is you have to have an empty Digimon board. You cannot have no Digimon on board. You have to have no Digimon on board. Otherwise you can't do it. But it has on play and when Digivolving and when attacking, pop a 6 if you can't pop a 13 or more. So if your opponent's board is starting to get out of control, BT-13 Gallantmon can come in and just go boop, 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 you know, like that. So that's cool. 35 cards of trash equals 3 free Gallantmon. That is correct, yes. Free. Quartz ASAP. Quartz would be good. If he can Quartz right now, this will help him a lot. Again, he can't go for game right now. Clockmon, he needs Clockmon. He needs jamming, like for sure. There are some big bodies in this deck. Security, Juno, Avenge Kid, Omnimon. Deal 2 damage. You mill yourself, make it free, and then X-Ante makes Omni for 5. Yeah. Notice that we never see Mario and the one Great Moose at the same place at the same time. I think not. That's true. Royal Blue, you're welcome. I saw you and Albert, and I'm like, okay, I know both these people. We're just gonna cover this table. You got to smash Albert on stream. Unprofessional. I would love to see a Quartzmon here. I would be very happy if I saw a Quartzmon here. Quartzmon would be good. It's unfortunate that there was no Quartzmon. We just need to see the Quartzmon. I understand the Omni X more now, though. Crimson Mode wouldn't work with this Gallantmon. It would not. No. No. Pretty sure I saw Quartz in hand. I hope we see Quartz in hand. I would love... Quartzmon right now would probably save the day? Question mark? I don't agree with swinging, though, if you have Quartz in hand. Unless Cost 6, 1. It would be. It would pass over turn. Hits Rivals Barrage. That's just an educated gamble at this point in time, though. You mill the Quartz. Like, you can't always play around Rivals Barrage, right? You just can't. But Quartz plays around Deathslinger. And Quartz plays around every big body in the deck. Except for OmniX. If Rivals and Security, they are screwed anyways. Well, not if Quartzmon burns it, right? Stuffy plays, you can make a suggestion. But, doesn't matter. We're in time now. It is, that's true, yep. Yep. This game could be a draw. You never know. So they go Quartz. This man can go Gallant and OmniX. He can't, though. So the board is clear. Now he can play Gallantmon for probably free. Oh, never mind. He's not going to. That's fine. If he could play the Gallant for free, he'd win the game right now. Guaranteed. Because he would just pop the blocker and swing for game. The Quartz emote only works if you you play the Quartz, not if you see the Quartz. Only has Turbo Dice is spicy. It is, yeah. Okay. OmniX is going to tuck. Is going to bottom deck the Arrestor. Okay, if they are in turns, dude has to try to win right now. And it's going to be hard to win right now. He would need... He would need 2 rookies, 2 Arrestors, a Superior, and a Superior. He would need all of that. He's missing a color. Oh, I'm not talking about bouncing the Omnimon. I'm talking about going for game. Potentially going for game. Now that's a scoop. That's a thumbs up. That is a concession. That is what conceding looks like. Unless, yeah, that's it. The mill deck. Very powerful. Very strong. And what's cool is we've been seeing a lot of mill decks. Well, not a lot of mill decks. We've been seeing more and more mill decks. But we have not yet seen this one. Oh, that's a cool combo showing us. You could use the Rush Gown to OmniX. That's actually like really based. That is incredibly based combo. Well, it does look like Mill is moving on to round 3 undefeated in a potential 9 rounds. Yeah, love to see it. I'm just loving watching these guys go for it right now. They're just talking. They're chilling. They're having a good time. This is Digimon, the not sweaty card game. Mill Kid. Mill Kid. Hope they won't play against Beals X. In theory, Beals is good in the matchup unless you just get milled out, right? Morals and security. Yeah, sometimes this is good to be good, right? Did you read what Lorcana's creator sent out to LGS? There's been a lot of developments with Lorcana. What specifically are you talking about? Are you talking about the thing that says we encourage you not to like sell online or sell boxes online, or singles will be allowed? Or which topic in particular are you talking about? I'll go big face for a little bit.